Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and the market is mostly up 2.7% at the time of this recording. And in the top 100 by market cap, we've got Near Protocol up 11%, Phantom up 9%, and Mina up 8%. Mina, which went through a rebranding, it used to be called Coda. They're described as the world's lightest blockchain, and they are something that was built to curtail those computational requirements. You don't hear a lot about it, but it is having a very good day. Tron is also having another good day. You know, it's 17% up on the 7-day. And then XRP is up just almost 6% at 61 cents. There is a little bit of profit taking going on Kronos. That was formerly Crypto.com, and there's the ApeCoin and Monero. Both of them are dipping into the red slightly. The biggest story that's being repeated by many medias out there is the 7th outage that occurred on the Solana network. It was invaded by bots. So let's get right into this video. I'm going to pick up where I left off yesterday, which is really all about the articles that are being written about the company Ripple and the digital asset XRP in South Korea. And it is really because of the efforts that are coming from the APAC head, Rahul Advani. He's in Singapore, but he's really helping the government construct their regulatory clarity for the use of digital assets. And there was a white paper that was co-authored by Ripple that is quite interesting because it's talking about the benefits of on-demand liquidity and the use of the digital asset XRP that I'll share with you. But also we're going to take a look at some of those other articles that are popping up because they really are the talk of the town right now. The attention has been spurred by this conference where Ripple and Oxford Metrica focused on the policy framework for the country. Even David Schwartz, the Ripple CTO, participated virtually with the presentation he gave, Understanding Blockchain and its Many Applications. Oxford Metrica is a UK-based advisory firm, and GBC Korea is a Seoul-based M&A platform. They published this white paper with Ripple, making recommendations to the policymakers. It's 28 pages in total, with a foreword written by Ripple, co-written by Advani and Brooks Entwistle. Brooks is the managing director of the APAC and MENA region at Ripple, MENA being the Middle East and Northern African region, both of which are doing just really fabulous when it comes to adopting the digital asset XRP. XRP is mentioned 11 times, focusing on its utility, of course, to settle in real time. They get into some technicals, like explaining it is the native token to the Layer 1 blockchain. And it does a very good job at explaining how XRP is the source for liquidity in cross-border transactions. This forum took place 2 weeks ahead of the new president-elect Yoon Suk Yeol, who has made favorable campaign pledges related to cryptocurrency. He says he wants to allow for ICOs, and he also wants to treat the tax of cryptocurrency the same as stock. You can see here, Oh Jung was part of the presidential team for that transition. He spoke at the conference. It looks like the country is poised to go in the right direction very soon here. And this would be absolutely wonderful for the digital asset XRP. It can be plugged in to the existing rails of RippleNet that are currently in the country. I'm going to let Joe Endoso take this video out. He's the COO of Linqto. You really want to know the 3 reasons why you should click on the link that I've put in the description below, sign up, and stay close to Linqto, because first, they are exploring crowdfunding regulations. This would open up their products beyond the accredited investors. In the Twitter space that took place just a couple of days ago, we learned that they have spoke to Hester Peirce. She's the commissioner at the SEC, and they talked about being in a sandbox. Secondly, you're going to have exposure to tokenization. This is huge. Wait till you hear what he talks about that they are going to do with their product. Everything is going to be tokenized. And third, you have a huge opportunity to tap into a unicorn. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
The vision is we're going to digitize all of our investment offerings so that you make your investments in the form of digital tokens that represent basically securities tokens, right? So we'll still be complying with the SEC. And those tokens will then trade or be tradable on an electronic platform that will, again, have a regulatory license to operate and give our investors not just access to private tech companies in digitized form, but those digitized investments will be liquid. I'm not a big supporter of keeping the investment access, closed to everybody but accredited investors. I think it should be much more open, right? Obviously, our SEC in the U.S. has a different view on that, and so we abide by those rules that they've set. But I think that in time, those rules are going to loosen, and they'll allow more people to come in. And even within those rules, we currently at Linqto are looking hard at ways that we can use crowdfunding regulation to open up some amount of access to the general retail public. Linqto also is available for investment. And, what I'll tell you there is that those members of ours who invested in Linqto back in 2020 were investing in a company that did $2.5 million of revenue with a share price associated with that. And those that invested last year were investing in a company that did $25 million in revenue, and therefore a much higher share price associated with that. We don't aim to be moving that growth curve down. It's only going to go up and up.
Do you think we'll be wearing that unicorn horn pretty soon?
I don't think that. I know that.